Section 16, the Sherman Antitrust Act and Fair Competition. Sarah's career continued to grow. She had developed a solid reputation for honesty, and referrals were beginning to come from past clients instead of just friends and family. One afternoon, she attended a networking event with several realtors from across the East Valley. During the conversation, one of the agents laughed and said, "You know, everyone around here charges about the same commission anyway." The room became quiet. Sarah wasn't sure why. Later that afternoon, she asked David about the conversation. "I didn't think much of it," she admitted. "Was there something wrong with what he said?" David closed his office door. There absolutely was. He walked over to his bookshelf and pulled out a copy of the Sherman Antitrust Act, one of the oldest federal laws affecting the real estate industry. This law was passed in 1890 to protect consumers by encouraging fair competition, David explained. It makes it illegal for competitors to work together to control prices or limit competition. Sarah looked surprised. "So simply talking about commissions could be a problem?" "It can be," David replied. He explained that every real estate brokerage is an independent business. Each brokerage must determine its own commission structure, business model, and fees independently. If competing brokers or agents agree, either formally or informally, to charge the same commission, refuse to work with certain competitors, divide geographic markets, or coordinate business practices, they may violate federal antitrust laws. "The key word is agreement," David said. "Competitors can make independent business decisions. They cannot make those decisions together." Imagine you're attending a local realtor meeting. Several brokers begin discussing commission rates, and one of them says, "We should all start charging at least 6%. What would you do? Experienced Arizona brokers know that conversation should end immediately. Remaining silent while competitors discuss commission rates can create the appearance that everyone agrees with the discussion. The safest response is to stop the conversation, leave if necessary, and avoid participating in any discussion involving pricing or other competitive business decisions. David reminded Sarah that the Realtor Code of Ethics supports fair competition by encouraging professionalism and cooperation, while never allowing realtors to engage in conduct that violates the law. He also explained that cooperation between realtors is very different from collusion. Cooperation helps consumers. Collusion hurts consumers. For example, realtors cooperate every day by sharing listings through the MLS, scheduling showings, negotiating contracts, and helping transactions close successfully. That's exactly how the real estate industry is supposed to work. Collusion, however, occurs when competitors secretly work together to eliminate competition instead of serving consumers. David shared another real-world example. Several years ago, a brokerage manager instructed agents not to show properties listed by another brokerage because of a business disagreement. "It wasn't about protecting clients," David explained. "It was about punishing another company." That type of conduct can create serious legal and ethical concerns because consumers deserve access to all available properties that meet their needs, not just the listings an agent prefers to show. Today's real estate market continues to evolve, especially following recent changes involving broker compensation and buyer representation. More than ever, Arizona realtors should make independent business decisions, avoid conversations that could limit competition, and focus on providing consumers with honest advice and professional service. Experienced brokers understand that competition improves service, encourages innovation, and gives consumers more choices. The best realtors don't compete by trying to control the marketplace. They compete by providing exceptional service, building trust, and earning their clients' confidence, one transaction at a time. As we continue through this chapter, we'll examine another important federal law that protects consumers during the home buying process, the Real Estate Settlement Procedures Act, commonly known as RESPA. 1. Why do you think the Sherman Antitrust Act prohibits competitors from discussing commission rates or agreeing on pricing? Answer. The Sherman Antitrust Act promotes fair competition by ensuring businesses make independent decisions. When competitors agree on pricing or business practices, consumers lose the benefits of competition, including competitive pricing, better service, and more choices. 2. Imagine another broker asks if your company would be willing to charge the same commission rate as several other firms. How should you respond? Answer. I would explain that commission rates are determined independently by each brokerage, and that discussing or agreeing upon pricing with competitors could create antitrust concerns. I would avoid participating in the conversation and focus on my brokerage's independent business decisions. 3. Why is cooperation between realtors encouraged while collusion is prohibited? Cooperation benefits consumers by helping transactions move efficiently through professional communication and shared resources such as the MLS. Collusion, on the other hand, limits competition, reduces consumer choice, and violates federal law by allowing competitors to influence the marketplace unfairly.